Today we are going to be discussing the law of reinforcement. The law of reinforcement states that any pattern of emotion or behavior that is continuously reinforced eventually becomes an automatic conditioned response, and any pattern of emotion or behavior that is not reinforced gradually dissipates. This can be seen in our day-to-day life in terms of habits. If there is any particular habit that you indulge in, it has become very strong over a period of time. So once you do an action for the very first time, there's a thin neural strand that gets created inside our brain. Every time you repeat that action over and over again, there are multiple strands till that becomes a thick express trunk line to that particular emotion or behavior. So people who feel very miserable most of the time is because they have practiced feeling miserable for so many hours in a day till it is no longer a habit. It has become expert behavior. Reinforcement has another important quality, which is of timing. When you reinforce a behavior, immediately after it has happened, the chances of it sealing the particular action becomes very high. For instance, there are certain players that are playing around on a football field. As soon as the players hit a goal, the coach shouts, "Great!" And the players feel excited and energized. They are motivated to do better. However, if you were to talk to the same players back in the locker room and tell them, you did very well, the effect is going to be different. So, reinforcement has to happen immediately after a certain action has taken place. Positive reinforcement is in the terms of giving a person a reward or giving him some kind of a positive stroke, saying something good, which could be for ourselves or for somebody else. And negative reinforcement is giving a punishment or taking something away that the person likes. What has been observed is that positive reinforcements work a lot better than negative reinforcements. So if there's a certain behavior that you want a person to do, give the person a reward. In anticipation of the reward, the person is going to indulge in that behavior rather than giving him a punishment which is not going to help him realize that you don't want him to indulge in that particular pattern. So positive reinforcement works a lot better than a negative reinforcement. And timing is very important. As soon as something happens, if you're able to give yourself a pat on the back, it is going to reinforce that behavior. And same applies to others. What is the habit that you continuously indulge in? Is it something that works for you or do you want to change it?